friends. So glad you're joining us today. Can I just pause and say, you did it. Here we are. We're at the end of our 30-day video devotional series. And here you are. You did it. I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad you said yes, that you made the decision just to embark on this journey with each one of us. And like I said, throughout this series, this is an ongoing thing. This is the renewing your mind. It's not a one and done. It's an ongoing, continual thing that we need to do. I've even needed to go back and look at some of these videos throughout the month and just be encouraged and be blessed in my own spirit and be strengthened. And so I want to close today. We're actually going to close with Psalm 27. In Psalm 27, it's actually a Psalm of David, and he wrote this in the midst of a war that was raging all around him. And the title of this psalm is called Fearless Trust in God. Fearless trust in God. Isn't that so important? So let's declare this. This is one of my favorite psalms that David has written. And I mean, if you just picture it, like in the middle of war raging all around you, this is what he is declaring. He says, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the refuge and the fortress of my life. Whom shall I dread? When the wicked came against me to eat up my flesh, my adversaries and my enemies, they stumbled and they fell. Though an army encamped against me, my heart will not fear. Though war rise up against me, even in this, I am confident." He's confident, taking that confident stand. "One thing I have asked of the Lord, and the one thing that I will seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord, in his presence all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty, the delightful loveliness, and majestic grandeur of the Lord, and to meditate in his temple." This is so important. This is what the Lord is after. He's after our heart, right? He wants us to dwell in his presence all the days, every day of our lives, throughout the day. "For in that day of trouble, he will hide me in his shelter. In the secret place of his tent, he will hide me. He will lift me up on a rock." That's where he gives us that steady footing, right? That steady footing. "And now my head will be lifted up above my enemies around me. And in his tent, I will offer sacrifices with shouts of joy. I will sing. Yes, I will sing praises to the Lord in the midst of a war," right? That's what we're going to do. We're going to sing. We're going to shout with joy. We're going to sing praises and have that grateful attitude. Verse 7, "Hear, O Lord, when I cry aloud. Be gracious and compassionate to me and answer me." Verse 8, "When you said, 'Seek my face in prayer, require my presence as your greatest need,' my heart said to you, 'Your face, Lord, I will seek,' on the authority of your word." That's that seeking the Lord with everything. Okay, verse 9, "Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in anger. You have been my help. Do not abandon me nor leave me, O God, my salvation. Although my father and my mother have abandoned me, yet the Lord will take me up. He will adopt me as his child. Teach me your ways, O Lord, and lead me on a level path because of my enemies who lie in wait. Do not give me up to the will of my adversaries, for false witnesses have come against me, and they breathe out violence." The false witnesses, those are those lies that we hear, right? That's why we got to renew our mind. It's so important so that we can stand up against them, right, in the strength of the Lord. Verse 13, "I would have despaired had I not believed that I would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living." Wait for and confidently expect the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Yes, wait for and confidently expect the Lord. Isn't that amazing? Like, what an incredible, pen to paper that David wrote. I mean, it's just so good and so important for us just to remember that, on this journey of just renewing our mind, which it doesn't end here, right? It's continuing. It's going to continue until we take our last breath. And it's just so important for us to remember that it's not a one and done. It's a continual lifestyle. It's a continual relationship with him. And my prayer is that you have been encouraged, that you've been blessed, that your walk and your trust and your relationship with the Lord has just even been just a little bit deeper. It doesn't have to be like leaps and bounds deeper, just a little bit. We don't we don't chew the whole elephant in one bite, right? It's just a little bit each day, a little bit each day. And over time, you just see the transformation. I see it in my own life. This has been a journey. Is a journey that I've been on for many years. And I see a difference. I'm sure others probably see a difference in me as well, where I was once very timid, very fearful, lots of things going on, to now, where I can stand with confidence, like we talked about yesterday. God's not giving me a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. And I just pray that you have been blessed throughout this journey. I pray that it continues, that passion stirs within you just to keep going after all the things that God has done for us, and who it is that He said that we are, and who it is that He is, and that we would believe it, that we would believe what He has said to be true, because it is true. He's truthful. He's not over here lying to us. He's not saying, hey, I'm going to be with you, and then He leaves. He's not going to say, hey, I'm doing this, and then He does the total opposite. He is with us. He is encouraging us. He loves us, and it's good. Good, good stuff. So I'm so glad you joined us on this journey, and we will see you again very soon. Bye.